These are some Dinar Guru updates, starting off with Mountain Goat article quote, increasing the capital of the central bank enhances its balance monetary, unquote. Quote, the central bank of Iraq announced a decision of its board of directors to increase its capital of 5 trillion dinars, an increase of 40% over its previous capital of 3 trillion dinars, 2 trillion dinars, unquote. A Mountain Goat says we can clearly see that the devaluation of dinar to rebuild the CBI reserves was a strategic move and included in the strategy of the white paper. Now, no one can say there is not stability and security. Right, Mark Z via PDK Mountain Goat did a good update, reference Mountain Goat post 52522. I'm glad she did because I was afraid to mention these rates. My phone has been lit up today just on the rates. I'm hearing the same thing on the rate between $6 and $6.50. Has been a dominant conversation today with most of my contacts. I'm a little excited about that, but the thought of the rate coming out low and floating up makes perfect sense. So don't panic if that's the way it happens. If we got the rates now, we must be close. I think we are very close now. I still hear the goal is to get this done in the month of May. Right, Samson article quote, the central bank, the implementation of the terms of the white paper revived the Iraqi economy. The governor of the Central Bank of Iraq, Mustafa Ghaleb Makif, confirmed the recovery of the Iraqi economy as a result of the application of the white paper. Right, Pimpy article quote, Iraq's political statements raising changes of Shia on Shia clashes, unquote. And Pimpy says it looks like it's about to get ugly over there. I'm anticipating a civil war, to be honest with you. This is what we don't want. Hopefully a situation will be panned out. If they go to civil war, hopefully it happens quickly and isn't drawn out for years. As far as Iraqi Dinar exchange is concerned, any change of it whatsoever, not if there's any type of armed conflict, that's for sure. That's the cold heart truth. All right, Mark Z via PDK, I'm almost afraid to tell you what they're expecting, but right now they're hearing Redemption Day. The day we will actually start redeeming is June 1st. This is what my contacts on the redemption side are hearing. Hopefully this will be accurate. All right, Sandy Ingram, exciting news article quote, Iraq revenues to exceed $150 billion. Militiaman article quote, parliamentary finance reveals a new inquiry to the federal court regarding the food security law. We can see there is a seriousness with this emergency food law. The fact that the GOI and the finance committees are in talks now is very important with respect to timing. The law contains a very large financial mechanism, so large they were not giving it out until now. The vote is slated for tomorrow. The street vulnerable is in expectation of their constitutional entitlements that are a part of the law. Looks like showtime is in close proximity, in my opinion. All right, Frank 26, Iraq boots on the ground TV report, Firefly. CBI governor was meeting with the IMF and World Bank and Finance Committee on the mission review for Iraq, talking about financial reforms, and he talked about the exchange rate. Frank 26, it's getting hot in here. This, in my opinion, is the culmination of all these meetings. They now have an understanding of what their mission is to accomplish. All right, Mark Z via PDK in Iraq. They are still talking back and forth about what they're going to read the food security bill again. It is still expected this week. I'm still hearing from my banking side that our redemption day is scheduled for June 1st. My guess is the RV news will be very quiet until around Monday the 30th, based on the holiday weekend. There's not a lot they need to say between now and then, so I believe it will be quiet. This has to be the calm before the storm. Exactly, I think that is where we're at right now. All right, Mountain Goat says we are now in an unprecedented period of excitement for the IQD reinstatement to happen. I'm hearing nothing but good information from all the sources, including the Central Bank of Iraq, the IMF, and the U.S. Treasury. The initial rate on the new quantum financial system, or the QFS, is way up there to $6 plus. However, I cannot clearly see that it would or even would come out that high. It would probably come out at about $4 plus. But please remember that the project to delete the zeros must happen just before or just after the reinstatement.